Good morning, guys. We are getting the cows set up in the back pasture this morning. Today is a big day. Our camper's coming. It's going to be our home for the next 6 months to a year. We don't know how long. We're going to get it set up in the yard and check it out. We've got some good grass out here. These cows are going to enjoy being out here. It's been at least a month. I can't remember exactly how long. Over a month since they were out here. So it's had time to grow up, especially along the creek. They're going to really enjoy this. And I think they'll be able to be out here for at least a week. I need these blocks for the camper. And so I'm going to replace these blocks with these stones here. Look at this hook, this metal hook.
Wow. I'm going to have it.
Guys, while I'm doing this, no fingers and toes underneath. Watch out when you're doing this kind of work. So we've got this pile of blocks now we can use. I think there's 2 spots we can put it.
Okay.
And I think one of them is right there, basically directly in front of this barn, but from right there to right there. I think the other place we could put it would be right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was right here.
But however we do it, we're going to be blocking access to something.
So where's the other spot you're talking about?
The other idea is to put it actually like right in front of this barn. Guys, the camper's here. We're seeing if we can actually get it into this space that we ended up picking out. It's a little bit tight, weaving it in, but I'm not the one backing it.
I think you can just hold up.
Alright, now Grace. What do you think about this? Is it bigger than you thought? Smaller than you thought? That's what I was gonna say. She hasn't seen it yet with the slide outs. I've just seen it on video, so we're just anxiously waiting for the men to get this set up so we can go in and I can see it in person. I've only seen it on video.
Find a shady spot somewhere and shut it off. How much farther?
A couple inches.
Okay.
That's it right there.
Come on, I'm going to look at it.
What do you want to show me?
The kids plan for who sleeps here. So I'm going to sleep here. And
Okay.
then Joyful is going to sleep right here.
Okay.
And Justice gets to sleep below her. And then Brighton's going to sleep below me.
I'll probably put their toys and stuff in bins at the end of their beds. It's really nice to finally see the camper in person. Of course, now my mind is going a million miles a minute. It was beforehand, but now I'm really getting ideas of how to fit us into here. Arthur has not even been in here yet, but I think he'll be pleased. And we'll give you guys more extensive footage of the camper once we move in. We have a lot of work to do. But the one thing I really wanted in a camper was one that was not a project, because I just feel like we have a lot of projects on our plate, and this one is basically get her here, set her up, move on in, and that's what I really wanted. You going in for the first time?
The second, but we'll just pretend like it's the first time.
Okay. What do you think about the outside?
Looks like a camper to me.
And are we moving in today?
Not today, but really, really soon. We have to set up the water, set up the sewer, get mattresses, but we'll probably start sleeping down here pretty soon, and then just slowly move it over to like.
Me and Grace sleep down here tonight. There's mattresses in our room. Up I go.
This thing came without furniture in it. It doesn't have a dinette. It doesn't have a couch.
Which I actually wanted it that way.
Yeah, she wanted to be able to pick out the furniture that went in this space, stuff that would work best for us. And so we kind of have this open space in this living area to work with. It's sinking in for me in new ways. It's a huge blessing. This camper is. We feel like it's the right camper for us. The price was right. They gave us a great deal on it. It has the spaces for our sleeping space, bedroom space. That's what we needed.
I really feel like the kids needed a good space and we needed our own room. And the bunk room is more than I even knew existed before she contacted me.
We're just both really thankful, and also it's sinking in that we're really moving into this out of our house.
Yeah. Arthur had talked about getting a rental, but the rentals don't really exist in abundance at all. I mean, they're very hard to get where we live, other than vacation rentals, and those are astronomical monthly. And then some of y'all had mentioned a mobile home, but that wasn't going to work for us for lots of reasons. Some people had mentioned a yurt, but once again, to buy a yurt, set it up, all that stuff is like the amount of time and money it would take to put a yurt up. It was just too much. We needed it to be much simpler.
The cool thing about getting this camper, even though it wasn't cheap, is that with a little bit of touch up, just from all of us living in it, at the end of this, we'll be able to sell it when we're done.
So we hopefully will get our money back.
Probably get all of our money back and be able to put that back into the house.
Yeah.
At the end of the process. Guys, this is a 35-foot camper. It's really long and it's heavy too. And so we're gonna sell this at the end of this process, and we'll have that cash. I believe we can sell it for the full price that we bought it for.
So even if we don't get the full amount, we'll still get at least some of the money back that we're putting into having a place to live.
Yeah. So we probably could have rented a place for what we paid for this, for the time it would take to do our house, but then the money's gone.
Yep.
And plus we wouldn't be here to take care of the animals.
Yes.
And we wouldn't be here where I could, help out with the kids and then run back and work on the house. That wouldn't be happening if we were somewhere else. It would be just daily stress on the days we take off or the days I'm working. As a nurse, where we have to run over here, check on everything, we'd constantly be worried. So we're going to be right here where we want to be.
Yeah. And that was really important to me.
On the homestead.
Is to be at home. Because it is where our heart is. It's going to be really interesting living out here, and our new view is going to be basically the barn and the chicken area. And we're going to be doing a lot of living out of the barn, the upstairs of the barn, for sure. That's going to be a whole nother living area.
So there it is, guys, our new home for the next, I keep saying this, for the next how many months? We don't know. I'm going to say 6 to 12 months.
I'm planning on a year. That's what I'm planning on.
I'll take that as a challenge.
Good.
Hope it'll be less than a year. We may be in the camper a year. But it's here. It's as good as we could have ever expected to get for a camper.
In our price range that we had.
So that's a huge blessing, a lot of great things about it, and we'll keep sharing their journey with you. We're going to be kind of refitting this thing, getting into it here, probably in the coming 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's our goal, the next week to 2 weeks to be totally in.
And so that's a huge transition for us, and then we will turn our attention back to the house.
It was another great day on the homestead.
Yes, it was.
See
Goodbye.
you guys in the next video.